So here is the end of the Torah scroll. Okay. Those of you who haven't seen a Torah scroll up close and personal, come and take a look. Yes, it's handwritten. It's on parchment, which is animal skin. And this particular scroll, it's been repaired, but most of it is original. We are told it came out of Europe after the war. So we dubbed this a Holocaust survivor.
Wow.
Okay. So you notice that as we're rewinding, you don't really have that many paragraphs where it starts with an indentation or something at the end. A lot of times there's a space which tells you that you have a paragraph, but then it just begins later on in the line. Okay. You also notice that as we are rewinding, we come across interesting things, such as right here is the Song of Moses, chapter 33 of Deuteronomy. Okay? And it's set up as stanzas. Now, if you notice as you're reading this in your Bibles, it doesn't rhyme very much, because Hebrew poetry doesn't do the same kind of poetry form that we use, where we rhyme the ends of the lines, but rather Hebrew prose, Hebrew poetry, is saying the same thing twice but using different words. You'll notice a lot of times, especially in Psalms and in Proverbs, it says something twice. It's the same idea but uses different words to bring across the idea. So here you have a 2-column, and a lot of that is they're called doublets, things done in twos. Okay? So we will be rolling this up.
Some rabbis say that the 2 columns, it was just a rebuke. The song is kind of a rebuke, and he was saying, you guys are growing too fast. Basically, like if you get building blocks, you put them one on top of the other, it's bound to fall. So there's other songs in the scripture, Song of Deborah, Song of David, Song of Moses, the first one, and they're in the same format, which seems to be like the proper format of building.
Yeah, you'll notice this one's just the one. Some of these are different sheets that are done with a different hand. You'll notice it's a different. The script is slightly different. This one had to be patched with different leaves. Each section is called a leaf, with some leaves being replaced. There are, I want to say 47 or 64 or something like that. There's a whole bunch. This is, if we rolled this out, it would be, it's quite a few yards long.
But it's a fixed number that every scroll has.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the Shema? Right there. The big dollar right there. Is it a dollar?
Now this is a dalet. Echad. So the ayin is a little bit oversized, and the dalet. The Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. The ayin and the dalet are oversized because those two letters together make the word ed or ad, which is a witness or testimony. So this is the testimony that our God is one.
Well, we're supposed to be his testimony, so we're all odd.
Yeah. Well, as far as being different from the ways of the world,
That's the other word he uses, right?
yeah. If you want to be a little more polite, peculiar might be better, but I'll go with odd.
Hold on, let me get a picture of the Shema real quick before you roll it up for the year.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, now we have a big gap here. This is I didn't mention it specifically. Hebrew goes from right to left, so this is the beginning towards this way. This is the end of Bimidbar, Book of Numbers. This is the beginning of Devarim. book of Deuteronomy.
A lot of Deborah.
Yeah. Yeah, here's one. This is a replacement leaf. See, the hand is different. It looks a little different. But thank God it's still a very readable script.
Did
That looks newer.
Yeah, it is.
This Torah scroll is supposedly a Holocaust survivor. So it appears it may have been in a fire, smoke damage. And,
You can tell right there.
yeah, it's got smoke damage and wet and burn marks in it.
Do the door. What's the contemporary method for retiring really, really old Torah scrolls?
There's a small room in the back behind the ark. I think it's called the Geniza. It's basically a place where they store old Torahs and old books. And then every once in a long while, the congregation will get together and take this out someplace, take out the old stuff and bury them. So it's possible, although I don't think it's been plainly confirmed, that what we have for the Dead Sea Scrolls may have been old retired Torahs and stuff. I don't think I've ever really heard anyone say it that way. But you think so?
I agree with you, Ray.
Yeah.
I have
Because it doesn't make sense that they're hiding it, but rather than retiring them. Yeah.
I have a little translation, and I was behind the scriptorium
Uh-huh.
where they had all the yards. And according to what I read, it was because they saw that they were coming and they were being.
So they were trying to
being
preserve
attacked.
them.
So they preserved them by hiding them in the caves.
Yeah. Okay. Here is the this is the beginning of Bemidbar, and this is the end of Leviticus. Vayikra. Thank you. What's that?
He's looking for double moons.
Oh,
It should be coming up.
are they oversized or they?
That's a good question. But when,
Because you mentioned that I think when we went through this at regular speed last time we did this.
it's the blessing of
Right.
the ark.
Yeah,
Rise.
rather than the ludicrous speed that we're doing. What's that?
Looks different.
Oh, it's just okay. You'll notice that some of the letters are stretched, and that's done just to keep the columns lined up even. So you'll notice that on the far left corner, this is the phrase ends, the line ends here. So a lot of times letters will get lengthened, so it's just an even column side.
How do you explain that he started with a long at the very beginning?
That I don't know.
Yeah, and this one too.
Yeah, I don't know. That one I don't know, unless it has to do with setting up the line in the phrase so it reads better. Or there's something significant that I'm not familiar.
The small spaces are usually a space with the sauna in the middle. Here. They're called stumas. And then the place. This one will make a space all the way.
That's the beginning of Vayikra and the end of
I don't think we've gotten there yet.
Yeah, let me see.
like the Song of Moses.
Yeah, we're gonna get up to that pretty quick.
I actually took the paint off today.
It looks like a part of the Red Sea.
Yeah.
With the people walking through.
Yeah,
There it
there
is.
it is.
See, I never wear
So this is in Shemot, isn't it?
I'm always
Well, this is. I don't think this is the Song of Moses, because that's going to be closer to the beginning of Shemot, Exodus.
What is it?
I don't recall right off the top of my head.
like washing my phone.
Lisa could read it.
Yeah, she has to hold on to that thing. What a drag. Okay.
Okay, well, here's a gap right here. What does it read?
Okay, maybe that was a Song of
that was-
Moses.
that was
That was a
Song
Song
of
of Moses. Okay, my mistake.
Yeah, there's Shemot, this is the beginning of Shemot. So that was the proper structure of the Song of Moses. You find that structure in the Song of David and the Song of Deborah.
But they're not here. Those two are not here.
No, they're not.
Okay. Gail, you keep forgetting to bring the music. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that scroller rolling. For a scroll is made of rawhide. And made in motion. His rules are kosher. All right, that's the beginning.
Oh, that's what you said.
Oh,
First verse. There you go. The beginning, God created.
Yeah, Bereshit bara Elohim.
okay.
Hashemayim ve'haaretz. Okay, I just did Yosef part.
Elisheva, my camera that was tied onto the strap for the computer.
Sorry.
Can you fetch it, please?
It's okay, thank you.
I need to.
Which one's the top? Is this the top here?
This is the top up here.
So that's the very, very beginning.